The Toyota FJ40 is one of the most iconic 4x4 off-road vehicles we have on Earth today. Jonathan Ward over at Icon 4x4 has taken it and sort of accentuated all of its great little details, made it the ultimate incarnation of what it could be. We're wondering if that ethos can be applied to the future classics of the 4x4 world. This thing is a showcase of automotive obsession. What Icon does is take an old truck, rebuild every piece of trim, add a custom chassis, modern suspension, brakes, engine, and on top of all that, they drop a powder-coated aluminum body, leaving us with, essentially, a completely new truck. You see this maniacal attention to detail applied to all kinds of interesting cars in the Icon garage. But it's plain to see that Ward really loves those old Toyota Land Cruisers. Maybe more than anything else.
This is braced 3-axis straight to the chassis, whereas the original trucks were braced to the body. They're constantly making noise and waggling and stressing everybody out. We redesigned those, 3-piece all aluminum, great adjustability axis here, but much firmer. The stock one's kind of when we upgraded the AC unit to the vintage Air Gen 4, which is just my favorite, but it wouldn't fit. So we modified the hell out of the dash design in ways you'll never see to be able to wedge it in. Then we redesigned all the knobs. I'm kind of a font geek.
Okay, the details are fascinating, but let's take a quick spin already. This is nicer than like a G63.
I think a G63, actually, I'm glad you brought that up.
It's compromised.
Such a fun truck, but it's compromised because it's trying to be a
I hate
sports
that
car.
truck.
It's Toyota built this incredible, epic vehicle, and we want to celebrate it in a modern context. So Toyota was cool with it, and that's when we started Icon. We scanned 1970 FJ40 when we started, but the whole floor pan and the ergonomic relationships we kind of started from scratch. So we stayed loyal to the silhouette when you still have that mechanical connection.
You let me drive your truck, which was very nice of you. I'm gonna be an asshole and make you drive mine.
I'm down, let's do it. Where are these rattles coming from? You
I
have
don't
like
know.
some serious gremlins.
There's a
Rattles drive me batshit.
Yeah,
So we
doesn't
test
bother me.
drive every truck 600 to 1,000 miles before we deliver them.
Okay.
Which kind of sucks for moving quickly.
Yeah.
The rattles, just nothing can bring down the perceived quality.
Rattles have
more
minutes
than
of
a
truck.
rattle. Yeah, the Stadium suspension has like its own built-in washboard dynamic.
Yeah, it's great. It
Interesting.
makes every ride feel like an adventure.
I'm not getting the vibe.
So that-
Give
that
a
it's
shit.
gonna happen?
You kind of call it charm.
That exhaust leak is how I think pickup trucks are supposed to sound.
It's already really through its feasible life cycle, right?
Exactly. There's no, the depreciation is all
Environment-wise,
been...
depreciation is gone.
Yeah.
The waste is gone.
Yep.
All the industrial waste involved in making new cars.
Right.
Tragic.
Right.
So what's the goal, seriously? You might want to start with a little bit of maintenance.
Right, exactly. That's where it needs to start. Is like...
Probably a good place to start.
Yeah.
If you were a well-funded client, you came to me and said, I don't care, I love this truck,
Yeah.
I want to go off on this.
Yeah.
I'd start with that.
Okay.
I'd do an advanced polymer to get past the quality of that. We'd have some fun and redo the front bumper.
Yep.
I'd probably want to go non-USA, maybe Hino-based Toyota solid axle, get you back into that.
Wow.
Get you some faller brakes. I do probably radius arm front, 4-link rear, get rid of the leaf springs. Leaf springs suck. Get rid of this, machine it, give it a nice ABS insert for function. Have some fun with this, keep the font, but up the quality of the execution. Inside gets tricky. We could leather wrap it for you if you wanted to.
okay.
Get your nav and audio and various perversions that we've all learned to love from new cars that you can't live without.
Well, so the difference between a build like yours and a build like this is cheapest possible way to get my dirt bike to the dunes.
Yep.
That is not so much.
Right, but they both provide utilities. And yeah, can you get to work for $2,000 in an old 22R pickup? Hell yeah, and they're great for what they're supposed to be.
Right.
I'm just doing something different. I'm stoked there's enough people that can deal with it and tolerate the ridiculous price point. But no, I mean, to each his own. There's no right way or wrong way. At the end of the day, that's what's so great about car culture.